Hi.
Hi. You're looking at the video of the foreigner in the Philippines, a foreigner living in the Philippines. I moved out here just over 3 years ago. I met this lovely lady and we got married. This is Beth, my wife, and we're living high in the mountains of Bohol in Bogus. And as you can hear, we live on a small farm. And what we wanted to talk about today was a subject that puzzles many people in the West about how many dogs is the right number to have in the Philippines.
Usually here in one house there are usually 2 or 3 dogs, sometimes it's 5 or 7 dogs, because they just not treat them as a pet, or you know the sayings that dogs are man's best friend, right?
Yes.
But here, aside from it's a man's best friend, dogs serves as a security guard, They serve as a protector.
Right, so they're outside.
Yeah.
They're outside dogs and not inside. They're actually farm dogs,
Yeah,
which
they
are
have
treated quite differently.
Yeah, they have freedom, They have freedom whatever
Yes.
they want.
Yes.
In fact, some male dogs going around other places,
That's right, they're sex
during the
drives. Yes, when other dogs are in heat, in fact when ours are in heat, we have visiting males who come to spend quality time with our female dogs. But the thing is that we don't treat the dogs as like Westerners do. It's not the same. Dogs are, as my wife says, security guards. They're treated in a different way. Yes, they're pets, but they're not beloved members of the family in quite the same way that Westerners treat their dogs.
Yeah, and then usually the dogs is the one who inform us if somebody is roaming around in our properties or passing in our areas, So even that person is in the other side of the mountain, the dog the dog saw it. So now he started barking, so it informed us that there's somebody there passing by,
Yeah,
and remember one time we're in the well before,
Yes.
and the dogs are barking, and when we arrived, there's some people here. So it's like an information device.
Well, yes, and that can be incredibly annoying at times, of course, because, as Beth said, if someone is on the other side of the mountain, far away, even if they were able to run, even if they had a motorcycle, it would take them minutes to get here, and yet the dogs will stand on our side of the hill and bark.
Yeah.
If a man is passing on a carabao on a far hill, far mountain, they'll still be out there barking. And once one barks, then they all join in.
Yeah, it's like
and it's a hell of a noise.
Yeah, but we love our dog,
Well, you're used to that.
Yeah, I'm used to that. And all our dogs have his name. We have Tiny, Miney, Sugar, Snow, Coffee, Kikay, Brownie, So we have all their names.
Well, you name everything, don't you? You name the chickens and the turkeys,
Yeah, all the chickens and the turkeys names. So even the cat, we have Hiding, Golden, Coco, Pussycat,
Yeah.
So they're family,
Their family.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? We breed chickens and turkeys. And the problem is that they all have names. Now, we can go down to Alturas, our local supermarket, and we can buy pieces of chicken and come home and cook them, and they're delicious, and we have no sense of guilt. But can you imagine if we're going to pluck a chicken out of the yard and its name is Princess? How? If someone says to me, "You're eating Princess," I would choke on the food. So it's impossible. I wish my wife would not name the turkeys and the chickens, but unfortunately that is what she does. And so now we can't give away the chickens because she is the worst possible hen and chicken and turkey breeder ever.
Yeah. So it's different here, you know. We treat animals as our family, you know. So
Right, but we don't eat dogs.
no, we don't eat dogs.
So even though Filipinos are known to eat dogs, we don't do that, and especially we don't eat our own dogs.
Yeah.
So you can't see them, but the dogs are roaming all around. They have incredible freedom. Probably nothing like the attention and the love and the spoiling that's lavished on Western dogs. But they have their place and they have their duties and they perform them very well.
And I think also the dogs they're very needed, especially in the nighttime, you know, because especially here in our community or in other places where neighbors is very far, which is in the next mountains. So like us, we have only my sister-in-law, my sister and my brother, and the rest of our neighbors are in the next mountain. So they're very important.
We have
it's
three,
like an alarm
yes.
clock, you know.
We have three small houses that are fairly close to us. Two of them are within a few hundred yards, and one of them is on another hill, but still only maybe a quarter of a mile, and that's my brother-in-law, Manarado. And of course, we are a very close community. Other than that, our friends, Josephine and her husband Perry, and their children are also close. And you have an uncle that lives close
Yeah, but it's in the next
Josephine.
mountain, which is far from here, you know. But even at our friend Philip, which is very far from us, we can herd the dogs that they have because they have 15 dogs, which is bigger. So.
Yeah, we have 7 dogs. My friend Philip and his wife, who is also named Beth, they have 15 dogs. So, believe me, nobody creeps up on Philip. 15 dogs.
Yeah, because I think that the views of other people also, or other Filipinos, is once they have a dog, those people who wants to go in their houses is been afraid to go, you know, visit because they're scared of the dogs, especially if the dogs are aggressive, you know. So
Yes.
so it's a way. There's a lot of benefits of the dogs, you know.
Well, yes, they're a useful
Yeah, they're very useful.
addition. They're not. Their value as a pet
Yeah.
is lower than in the West, but as a security asset, they're much more valuable.
Yeah, more
And
valuable.
the idea of having a lot more than at one time we had 10 or 11 dogs, but there's some of them left. Some of them decided that they were going to live with one of the sister-in-law. They're very much free to do as they like. They can come and they can go. Sometimes they'll go and stay with Lena, Beth's sister, and then they'll come back and eat. It's quite a uniquely different way of having a pet, you know. But right now, I think we have 7.
Yeah, we have 7.
We have 7 dogs.
So that's the difference, you know.
Right. The difference between the dog here and the dog in the West.
Yeah.
It's greatly different.
Yeah, I think some dogs in the West, they are insider, man. They have some clothes, they have a tie,
Yes.
you know. But here
Yeah.
they're just an outsider.
Yeah, you have trouble understanding how people do that.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's just different, you know. It's part of their culture. It's part of how you grow up or how you
Yes.
grow in different areas.
Well, I wasn't used to having a dog at all.
Yeah.
And then I come here, and when I came here first, there were 10 or 11 dogs.
Yeah.
And none of the dogs are neutered, are they, or spayed? So there's usually one dog is having a litter.
Yeah. So
That's all.
That's all, and
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all about dogs.
so hope you're going to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel, and you can look some more videos. So
Great. So if you need to know anything, if you want to ask any questions about all our dogs, we'll be happy to answer those questions. So meantime, till the next video, we thank you for watching and say bye.
God bless. Bye bye.